time for WorldView. We're going to head over to London and check in with you, Ian Lee. Ian, we're seeing reports of relentless rain and flooding in Brazil.
Hey, good morning, Emery. That's right. Some areas got the most rain since records were first kept 110 years ago. At least 53 people have been killed during rainstorms in eastern Brazil. Many were buried in landslides or washed away in floods over the weekend. Rescue crews are still searching the thick mud and surrounding area for 17 missing people. The devastation is widespread with damaged houses, downed trees and power lines, as well as overflowing rivers and collapsed bridges. More than 2,500 people were evacuated from their homes. The torrential rain started to ease off on Sunday after dumping more than 7 inches. Next, we are in Turkey, where there is some good news after a devastating magnitude 6.8 earthquake. Turkish TV showed a mother and her 2-year-old daughter being rescued from under the rubble of a collapsed apartment building after being trapped for over 28 hours. 39 people were killed when the tremor struck Friday night. 1,600 people were injured, and at least 45 survivors have been found. Rescue crews are still scouring the rubble for more missing people as the temperatures dip below freezing. Thousands of tents and beds have been set up for the survivors. And finally, we are in Israel with the looming election. Both frontrunners, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Benny Gantz, are set to meet with President Trump this week in Washington. They're expected to discuss the president's so-called deal of the century, his peace plan for the Israelis and Palestinians, which has been in the works for years. And the White House hopes to build momentum for it if both leaders sign off. The president is widely popular among Israelis, but Emery, we all know the expression, it takes two to tango. No peace plan will work without the Palestinians. I was in Jerusalem when Trump visited in 2017, and there was a lot of goodwill among both parties then. But that quickly evaporated for the Palestinians after the U.S. Embassy to Israel was moved to Jerusalem. And last time I spoke with a Palestinian official, they expect that any peace deal would be dead on arrival.
Right, there is that, and the fact that Israel's own political future is somewhat unknown. You mentioned a looming election, so we'll see how this week's visit goes. Thank you so much, Ian.